Hey, No Budget RC here, and I thought I'd show you guys my newest project I just picked up. Picked this up in a trade. It is a Traxxas trx-4 Defender. I believe I'm the third owner of it, or at least the third owner of it. Does not look like it has a lot of runtime on it, but when I got it, they'd switched out the tires to these stock axial wheels and tires. They're glue-on. So the first thing I did was ordered a set of the Proline TSL Swampers in the Predator compound. I've been wanting to try the Predator compound since it came out. I've ran the Swampers in the G8. These are the XLs. So they're the 4.75 inch tall. And then ordered a set of wheels. These are the Vanquish, or Chinese knockoff Vanquish wheels. I've had a set of these before on an Axial SCX10 and had very good luck with them. So they had this body on here when I bought it, and they had the wheelbase stretched out to over 13 inches to fit this body. So you can see the wheelbase no longer fits it. I'm in the process of building some links to shorten the wheelbase up to 12.3 so it'll fit the most common 10th scale crawler bodies, and this body will be going away. I also have a 66 Chevy body from Proline that will be going on here. Was a little surprised when the 66 Chevy body showed up. I had no idea how large this body was. This body is huge. Put this body down inside, and I mean, it's probably an inch wider than the body that was on there. So not really impressed with how huge that body is, but for the time being it's going to be what goes on there. The only electronics are all stock. Like I said, it was originally a Defender, so it has the 2-speed transmission and the front and rear locking diffs. I will probably be putting spools in the front and rear and getting rid of these servos, keeping them around as just a spare for the shift servo, because I will be keeping the 2-speed. Other than that, the only upgrade of the electronics is this Savox waterproof servo. Flip it over here. Show you guys the links I'm working on. In order to shorten this to a 12.3 wheelbase, I did have to shorten the drive shaft a little bit. So what these links are is all thread with Traxxas Revo rod ends, and then I sleeve them with a piece of aluminum tubing. I ran out of aluminum tubing. I will have to pick up more to do these bottom two, because obviously that all thread would not slide very well over rocks and stuff. But I'm almost done with those links. Then it will be the 12.3, and then hopefully we'll get some warmer weather and I'll be able to paint that 66 Chevy body. It's just been too cold to do so, and I do not have heat out here in the shop. But pretty excited to get going on this project, guys. Just figured I would show a video of the project in the beginning stages with very few upgrades on it. In the past, I've done these kind of videos, but it's usually after I put the upgrades on, then I just kind of go through and tell you guys about the upgrades. But I figured this way you can more follow along with the build. I'll do a few upgrades, make a video about them, kind of talk about them, and talk about, you know, my feelings of the upgrades, if they were worth it or not, how they've worked out for me, and you guys can follow along with the build. So it's really all I had for this video. If you guys don't know, I also do an RC podcast. And if you are interested in RC and you are interested in podcasts, go to whatever podcasting app you use and just search No Budget RC Podcast and you should find it. There's 40 episodes of the No Budget RC Podcast out there currently. So until next time, guys, keep it shiny side up. Thanks for watching.